Frasier Crane. I'm listening.
So I'd like to start with a question about your characters, because he's got some ups and downs all these years, but in the end he doesn't really change. He remains unbroken. What do you think makes him like that? Are you the same? Because you've said in some interviews that Frasier in some way started within you.
It's a good question. The simple answer to your question is that Frasier doesn't quit. He doesn't give up. He is broken, but that's what makes him more charming, that he gets up the next day and is still fighting the good fight. He has not left the room. He still insists on trying to go for what he knows is right. And I think that's what also makes him charming and watchable, I think, and funny. He has a sort of bulldog quality of holding on to life and making sure he gets all he can out of it. And I think that is one of the reasons he's survived. He has a great passion for any number of things, and is very erudite and knows any number of great pastimes and indulgences that he partakes in, because he likes being an expert on things. He likes enjoying life and savoring life and tasting things and trying any number of things to his fullest capability. That said, he tends to fail at everything, except the fact that he keeps going, and except the fact that you see in him a lovable man who wants to do his best for himself and for everybody around him. And that's the thing that keeps him, I think, watchable and fun and relevant, because he wants the best for everybody, including himself.
Freddie! Surprise!
Dad! You're at my door, unannounced.
No, there's a shorter way to say that. Surprise!
And I love episodes like Hen Day in the new series and Squeaky Chair from the old days, because they touch prosaic subjects, but only as a gateway to tell a deeper story, to get a chance to grow for characters, to get to know them each other better. So how do you find that balance creating a show today? Did it become easier over the years?
Yeah, I think it's funny. Your hope is that you have great writers who can set up a great situation to harvest that growth, that idea that the characters actually end up someplace different than when they started the show. The Hamon Day ends up being a bit of a battle of butting heads between the two friends, between Alan and between Frasier. But what happens is they get to reaffirm their depth of friendship for one another and their fondness for one another, and that is growth. And of course, several people have tried Hamon Iberico now that have not tried it, and they love it like we all do.
And does the technology come in handy creating a new show? Because a couple of decades ago we didn't have smartphones, texting. It was so much easier to just to get lost in touch with so many people, and it drove the story. But right now we can contact everybody so easier. So how do you see that? Is it easier or harder to create a show today, given all these possibilities?
Oh, interesting. I think the handheld world, the devices world that we're all immersed in these days, may make viewership more challenging, may make it more difficult to bring a lot more eyes to it. But I still believe that quality and humor and unique entertainment opportunities will always rise. I do think that, but there's a lot more entertainment, a lot more opportunities. There's these ridiculous things. All my kids watch stuff on YouTube and whatever that I find absolutely mind-numbing, but they think it's funny and they go back to it. So I guess some of it is good, some of it's bad, But I think if people give Frasier the chance it deserves, and I firmly believe it deserves the chance, that they'll come back for more because we're gonna give them a good laugh, a good, clean, fun, recognizable, human laugh, and maybe a little bit of tears.
Freddie! Surprise!
Dad! You're at my door, unannounced.
No, there's a shorter way to say that. Surprise!
Frasier as the series and the character, they moved on and they're in a different place. But don't you and doesn't he miss saying, I'm listening so often?
Yeah, he doesn't say I'm listening anymore. Yeah. But he is, he's still paying attention. And he still cares deeply that those in his life and the life that he's living is pertinent and relevant. That's his thing.
In one of the older episodes, when nobody was watching, you came to the piano and played just the beginning of the Great Balls of Fire. Does any song come to your mind when you would do that today in newer episodes? Is there any song that comes to your mind?
Interesting.
Like that?
Well, I did toy with the idea of last year during the Christmas episode of playing "Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas." I don't know if you know the song, but "Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas." That seemed appropriate at the time. I almost did it. So.
Okay, I see. Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure.
Bless you, likewise.
Congratulations on the show.
Thanks, man.
Thank you so much.
Take care.